Good evening, folks. I'm Tassinix. Welcome back to Week 2, Round 2 of Season 35, 5 vs. 5 Grand Arena Championship for Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. Our opponent tonight is Cyren Baker, the squad captain of Doombringer. Don't know the guild, but ooh, 1.15 Legacy, 1.15 million Legacy Championship points. This guy was an uber sweat. Uber sweat. Only 9.9 million. All GLs, no ultimate yet on Jabba. Doesn't have Grand Inquisitor. Does have Star Killer. Has good stuff. Crowns-wise. My man is deep on 4 and pretty good on 5. Pretty deep on 5, yeah. I mean, basically, if he took it up at all, he was doing it for that. Yeah. I respect that. I see you, dog. All right, let's go ahead and talk about the Hoppa comparison. Let's get that up on the screen. Back over here, and we go. All right, so just, 59 here. It was a rough week last week, but we won first round of the week, so that was a good one. I didn't stream that. I was just tired, and I didn't stream Wednesday night. I just ended up doing the combats Thursday when I could. All right, let's see here. 11.4 million GP for me to his 9.9. Top 80, 2.89 to his 2.69. Now, that does feel sizable. Zetas, my 260 to his 215. Omicrons, my 30 to his 18. So, for once, I'm the big dog there. Top 80 average speed, my 144 to his 137. So I have a good bit of material here. All right, mod analysis, plus 25s, my 93 to his 72. 20 to 24s, my 198 to his 139. Plus 20s, 291 to 211. Yeah, pretty much throughout here until we get to 10 to 14s, I've got an edge. So relic analysis, as you would expect, big advantage, 1531 to 1089. Relic 9's my 27 to his 8. Wow. Relic 8's 48 to his 22. Relic 7's my 100 to his 43. Jeez. Alright. And last but not least, Datacron analysis. Wow. Okay, so total rerolls 139 to his 93. So I actually have him out-croned on, on paper. But I have 17 level 9s to his 23. So basically, if he took it up, he was taking it up all the way. He doesn't have many at 6 to 8. I have 13, he has 4. And then at levels 3 to 5, I have 17 to his 12. So a little edge. All right. As far as GLs, we'll let you have a look at that. You can take a screen grab if you like, but we won't really explain it in detail. Key characters. Yeah, I'm liking the green highlights on my side. Speaks good. Speaks good. Speaks well. That's what I meant to say. Jeez. Speaks well. All right. And ships. Haha! Ship advantage. Relic 9 and Relic 9 to his 8 and 8. Interesting. But don't I recall that it's actually advantageous if you're doing an Executor mirror to have the one Executor be second? I don't know. It depends on the comp, I think. Yeah, speak more gooder. Exactly, Raftar. Happy Friday to you. All right, let's go ahead and back out of this. Head on over to the Omega Bot report. Okay, so this guy is, I don't know. He might be busy and doesn't do it in the U.S. daytime, but he does it like in the afternoon the next day, U.S. daytime. Or he's a European and just does it whenever. I don't know. I have no idea. But whatever it is, he's an attacking early. Okay, mods we can see here with our line graph. Yeah, I generally have an advantage. It's rare for my line to be on top. Nice. Omicrons, yes, we see that this guy's much more limited, right? But a man after my own heart, he's invested just about almost exclusively into GAC. Like, 4 Omicrons accepted? It's pretty good. What's going on, Kickband? Crumbs, blessings be upon you in the name of the whale, the kraken, and the holy R in Jesus. Amen. Indeed, sir. We do need luck on our side, always, always. As long as set 4 exists. All right, 63. Okay, interesting squad banner efficiency. Huh. All right, defense for him last week. So this report is just based on last week only. So we saw Lord Vader with Maul, Qui-Gon, Malgus, Rey Swolo, a 5th brother team because he does not have Grand Inquisitor, JMK Cat, Gas, Hux, Raddus, Jango, Dash, or Dash Nest. So, yeah, 3 GLs, Malgus, Gas, Dash with the reset Kron. It's pretty respectable defense. And then he'll set Negotiator, Home 1, and Executrix. So he will cheese his fleet defense. Nice. I'll just have to try and remember to use the absolute minimum number of ships. I usually take in 1 reinforcement that I don't need, and I'm going to try and not leave that money on the table. All right, squad defenses by zone. So if last week was an indicator, we would see Qui-Gon, Rey Swolo, JMK Cat, and then a Hux lead, believe it or not, bottom front. Interesting. Rathtar, dude, you put so much more work into this than I could be bothered to do these days. Man, the research, the getting to know the mind of the enemy player, that's the real fun, man. Because the fact is, you can't win them all. And I have had people ask me how I don't really, get tilted. And it's because, usually if I put in the time to scout, my scout is going to be accurate. And then how well I actually execute on that, sometimes I make dumb moves. And then that costs me the fight. And that's okay, because I can at least have the satisfaction that I knew who he was, I knew who he was about, I had the plan right, I had all the right tools to do the job. And then I, choked. But I can change the choke, right? But knowing that the scout was good, there's a certain satisfaction just in that. All right. Offense. So, yeah, very good choices, I think, for offense. Slacker, C, JML, Traya, Mon Mothma, Palp Starkiller. Wampa, Vader, of course, Aurra Bounty Hunters, Iden, GG, Imperial Troopers, and then Malevolence, Executor, and Profundity. Okay, so what did he fight last week? So he had a drop and then a cleanup on a gas and a phasma. Yep. And then once on a Lord Vader Maul. Otherwise, pretty good. So I have to watch what I'm about. This guy is very, very serious for his size. And I would feel fairly bad at like 11.3 million losing to a 9.9 mil. So I'm really hoping I can put the jam on the guy. All right, let's go ahead and move back over to the main scene. All right, let's take a look at the board. So, yeah, since our opponent won't be doing anything here this evening, I can't go in depth on the defense. We will be brief. Top side, we have Qui-Gon Jinn, JKA Cam, Kit Fisto, and Mace. With a more or less leftover Scandocron. With armor penetration, 22% dodge, bit of crit avoidance, bit of accuracy, and then the stacking crit damage, level 3. It yet lives on. Last hurrah this season. CLS, Chupio, Han, Chewie C3PO. So I haven't set CLS on D in a minute. Should be fun. Iden, Shore, Death, Range, Storm. I think it's been maybe a couple of seasons since I've set Iden on defense. She's been such an invaluable tool on offense, but looking at the pattern of this guy, looking at what he likes and the type of gambles that he likes to invest himself into, that means he doesn't have a whole lot of options to play. And I think that I have all the material I need for offense without needing Iden. So down she goes. Let's see what happens. I have the Gritcron, but I did check up on Fatal's latest update on his meta forecast site, and he advocated for strong added tenacity and potency. It just so happens that this 33% tenacity added is just enough to push my Shore Trooper up over 200. So it's going to be extraordinarily difficult to Wampa. I think it's a timeout. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. This man has his TB Kit Fisto ready to go. Had it done more than a year ago, man. They called me crazy, but the fact is when you want to save any of the higher powered Jedi, like let's say you wanted to save Cam here out of this, you could just throw in, I don't know, Ayla instead of Cam here, and then you still have the threat of Qui-Gon JKA. You are still fulfilling JKA's unique that everybody's Galactic Republic. You have a physical damage AoE from him, and then Kit Fisto has a physical damage AoE as well. It's a really good budget version of the team. And yeah, it just so happens that it's useful now for TV, so huzzah. Alright, and then last but not least, Raddus, Cassian, Jin K2, and SRP. Decided to put my absolute fattest dodge cron on. Yes, the armor penetration is wasted, but the crit avoidance isn't, and the dodge isn't. So we'll see what happens. A lot of people like using what do you call it? Bad Batch. Only the exceptionally daring would try something like Bounty Hunters, but we'll see what happens. All right, so bottom. Had to wet my whistle there. So, Lord Vader, Maul, Canderous, Gideon, and Royal. And to virtually ensure that he does use Supreme Leader Kylo Ren against us, we do set the heavy deflection cron, 62%, 62.5%. 60% armor penetration, 11.3% critical avoidance. We've got the stacking crit damage level 3, cooldown reduction 6, and bulk level 9. Alright, then Jabba, Chrysanthemum, Bausch, Scando, and Piggy. This week with the new and improved Retribution on level 6. So, much more challenging against, we'll see what our opponent enjoys setting against this. We'll see. All right, let's see here. So yeah, we've got the armor potency, good chunk of health steal here. The tenacity you can't go wrong with. This is the good, the optimized 3, 6, and 9, I think. So these are pretty good. All right, then we've got Gas 501st. I change around the cron a bit with this team. Based on what I expect him to use against me, I've put on this one with almost 40% crit damage, 23% protection, 52% potency, and 76% health steal. Yes, I have tried several times to re-roll the potency. No, I did not get something better than just keeping the potency. I'm as disappointed with it as you are, but that's where we're at with that. All right, and then we've got Malgus, DR, BSF, Malik, and Talon. Gosh, I am just so pleased with this team. Look at this, not a soul under Relicate. These guys are huge. You want to know why I know they're huge? Because they've got 40% extra health. They are big. Now, granted, there's people running around with 90% health crons, so this isn't like the biggest thing ever. But it's pretty serious. It's got a good chunk of armor here, 53%, almost 47% crit damage, and a little bit of health steal. And I don't think you can go wrong with any of these. So I haven't been compelled to re-roll that one so much. All right. Defense, covered. Offense. So our opponent has set up top. He's got Dash, L3, Vandor, Chewie, and Han. He sets this rarely with Han Chewie in here. And I'm so glad that I planned for it. I am just pleased as punch. Because it's rare that he does this, but I thought he might try and do that. Damn. All right, he's got his own Super Malgus down here with DR, BSF, Malgus, Malik, and Talon. What's up with the cron? All right, fat armor, 98% armor, 60% protection, 13.5% protection, 60.6% potency, and 29% crit damage. And then whenever dark side allies use a special ability, they gain 15% turn meter. I think the one that you have the stacking speed and offense on death is better for this team because of what you would have to do to get through its pieces. But it's still going to move, so I can't do nothing to it. All right, then he's got, of course, Gas 501st. What's he got here, crom-wise? 144% armor, 26% protection, 46% crit damage. A man after my own heart. I can absolutely dig that. Falcon Swagger, hey Tass, I guess I joined the stream on time. Let's hope I'll not fall asleep. It's 3:20 a.m. Oh my god, man. Well, thank you so much for tuning in so late. Really, I appreciate that. You are going to fall asleep. There's no way. Like, I'm in my mid-30s. There's absolutely no way. Like, I could start watching something in good faith. You've seen me go on to people's streams, like Heinz's stream and stuff, and just, like, nod off, like, Alt F4. There just comes a time in your life where you don't get to choose when you fall asleep. Anyway, last but not least, and this is still up top, by the way, Lord Vader, Gideon, Candy, Royal, and Maul. All right. Cheeky. Now, what makes this different than what my opponent faces is that my Slacker is fast enough to outrun his Lord Vader, which means that I get to stab, which means that Maul doesn't have Frenzy, and we shut off the quick execution of the 5 pushes assisted by Canderous. If this guy was much faster, then I would not be able to do that. I fought yesterday, or I fought in round 1 a 580 Lord Vader. So I had to plan based on using Slacker against him still, but also not going first, and against something where they were likely to just blow up armor if she were there. And I got around it. It was cool. All right, let's see here. All right, so yes, top side. I can hear my daughter being crabby in the background. It's distracting. Poor little one. All right, bottom side. Man, this guy's just gone super, super duper, duper, duper heavy. I will be interested to see how this goes down. That is what I will say. All right, so he's set Jabba, Bausch, Scando, Chrysanthemum, and Boba Fett. He has the optimized 3-6 and the second best level 9. Alright, 13% added extra health. That's not too crazy. Neither is 74% added armor. It's not nothing, though. 9% protection. 48% crit damage is significant, and almost 50% added tenacity. Yes, that would be challenging, I'm sure. What is my plan for that? Do I have a good plan for that? What did I say I was going to do for that? Well, I'll have to think about it. I guess the one nice thing is I don't have to worry about the risk of ultimate. I just have to make sure I get through it, which I feel I'll be able to do. So I think I know what I want to do about that. I didn't expect him to set Jabba down. He didn't do it at all last week. That means he unlocked it week 1, and this is the first week he has it serviceable, but not yet having ultimate. All right, makes sense. All right, so he's got Rey, Swolo, RJT, Resistance Hero Finn, and Holdo. I really considered setting this composition myself, because theoretically it's stronger than having Resistance Hero Finn instead, because then you have Foresight possibly getting dispelled off her frequently, enabling Holdo to taunt. Yeah, it's not bad. All right, 33% added protection, 9% health, and 115% tenacity. So I think this is meant to really stymie Star Killer, like stop the application of shock. That's my guess. It would make things challenging, I think, for Star Killer. All right, JMK, Padme, Cat, Mace, and Plo. Now, you can have this 2-tank thing here. It's okay, because Plo won't dispel the taunt the way that Mace will. But what you would want is Mace to be the weakest guy on the team, so that he gets called to assist all the time. And that would be ability block risk, against the enemy. But it just so happens that his Plo is larger, modded. So his Plo is going to be getting called, so it's just going to be a dispel on basic that's going to happen all the time. Datacron is 67.5% health, 40% armor, 19.44% protection. So just a big bag of stats, but what a bag it is. Okay, so again, I was trying to be considerate of you guys, and I did restart the game just before stream, so I don't feel compelled to do that here. We will get started with the Grand Master Plan. Okay, so let's go ahead and do Qui-Gon first. This one, shout out to TJ. 5270 from my guild. You might also know him from Heinz's stream. He's Heinz's lifter unit. So goes the meme. And it was a interesting find that you can use GG to take this out, but what you actually really need is high armor. And so we do have high armor and health steal to boot. So this should get us through some of that initial burst. Let me turn this down on my speakers a bit. That was a little loud. All right. Mary J. Ayo, wanna laugh? Yeah, lay it on me. Let's hear it. All right. What do we got to do here? So this opener is going to happen ideally, we're gonna stun JKA, then blow up Qui-Gon. That means Anakin loses his bonus turn in the stun. We kill Anakin. We kill Cam. We finish the job. Your opponent dropped Executor and Profundity to your Mal and Negotiator. Dreadful. Prolong the battle. Have GG get marked out. Build health. He cannot possibly nuke. I mean, he is pretty big, and yeah, this is just a large amount of armor. Now, there is a large amount of armor pen. Ooh, geez, that is tough. 202% armor pen. Well, here's the thing. I think I did the math. We'll have to take the risk of running with against that huge armor pen, even though that pretty much negates our advantage. But the speed alone here is 379. So that means that JKA, and then what's your situation, Broham? 293, right, plus 80. So what? That's 373. So not faster. Not faster than my my Echo. But JK is still not good. And then how fast is Qui-Gon? 318, so 378. That is faster, again. So having two characters faster than your Bad Batch Echo is just bad news. So I'm going to have to take this risk. Yeah, the armor pen is terrifying, and... Is there any other way I would want to handle this? Well, there's no way to plainly get out front. Not unless we use something like a GL. Your advice would be to win, Abso. Oh. Well, first of all, good to see you, man. Happy holidays. If I don't catch you on the next stream, we're here going into the holiday weekend. Merry Christmas to you. And Merry Christmas to all of you, for that matter. Alright. This guy is allocated to this purpose already. So I say we risk it for the biscuit. But the alternative would be... The alternative would be Starkiller. Starkiller wouldn't cost me a GL. Yes, it does cost me a team that could kill a GL. But then I still would have this bodacious Armorcron. I would be able to outrun them. That's the most important part. Because I could just use Mara Jade middle into third, and nobody has a turn meter anymore, right? That idea is kind of looking attractive. Everything, I was talking all this shit here about GG, and then I saw it's like, yeah, I got 148% armor, and then it's like, yeah, he's got like casual 200% armor pen. It's like, well. Okay, so EP, Marjade, Starkiller, Visas, and a tank of my choosing. Don't want it to be GK. Can't use Mace. Could use Plo. We'll opt for Old Ben. I think that's what we'll do. Alright, so I kind of want to move on from that one for the moment, honestly. It's got my nerves up. Alright, so let's think about what to do here. We're going to do Inquisitors, guys. I studied the video, the recent VOD footage of Fatal executing this, and I, worked through the grapevine, talked to some people, got a few notes on good specs for mods for this purpose, and yeah, Eighth Brother is the secret sauce. Not really secret sauce. I mean, it shouldn't really be argued that Eighth Brother isn't better for this. So, some people think Second Sister, though. What a shame. Okay, don't do this to me. Okay, I thought I had accidentally deployed that Crom. I was relatively terrified. All right. So, yeah, we're going to lock him down, and, wow, this is only a Relic 6 Chrysanthemum, so should be smooth. I did this round 1 against a fully powered, Relic 9 Jabba, Chrysanthemum, Piggy, Bausch, Scando, like proper super duper team. Leave him the hell alone, damn it. Alright, go get him. Yeah. Okay. 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 I think we use basic here. We don't want to waste it. We do want to use the third here. Yeah, that's a bigger one. Right, smack that down. That's a good one. Yes. Okay. Now we can go ahead and do this to you. The Foresight is super nice to have. We don't have at least 3 stacks on him, so we don't use the second special on Fifth Brother. We will use this. Fabulous. Alright, now they go bye-bye. Yes, no turn meter for you. Yeah, the little bit of protection up probably won't save you. Basic. Finish that one. Okay. This one over here. Okay. Oop, that dodge was inopportune. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Okay. We want to keep the stacks rolling. Yeah. Go after you. Nice little call there. Basic, basic. Nobody needs the heal at this moment. We might use it right there at the end for the grand top off. There it is. Okay, we face the man himself. No risk of ultimate. Smooth sailing. But yeah, this will currently fight the real deal. I don't know how much it depends on the turn meter removal. Probably a bit. Okay, there's that one. We've been looking for that one. And I do agree with Fatal that even when it looks pretty safe like this, I don't believe it's worth it to put it on auto. So people say, you got this, just put it on auto. You don't want to get timed out. You don't want the wrong ability at the wrong time at all. Okay, let's get rid of him real quick like. No need to see him at all. Just basic. Basic. Work him down, ladies and germs. Almost there. Okay, let's get... let's not waste the middle because his turn meter wasn't high enough. Not really worth trying to remove. Wow, that is just brutal. Up, up. That's a big chop there. You get the armor shred there when you have the high stacks. We're capped off, so we're about to lights out this guy. Alright. And I do get the joy of playing the Inquisitors. Yes, they are really very fun. Alright, good start. 65 plus 10. Great way to open. Alright. Alright. We're going to do JMK here. And I just hope to God I don't screw it up. We've reserved the full proper. I would say health is fairly important here. So large chunk of health, protection, some armor, potency, crit damage. This one will do. It's a hodgepodge of stats, but the health is really quite nice. No, Phoenix. Cam is on defense with Qui-Gon. All right, here we go. Okay. We would want to go after Game Mastery. You bitch. You can actually still deny me, so that's annoying as hell. Well, let's think about this. We're gonna plan to delete you. So that means we should probably just do this here on you. Getting rid of that's fairly key, I imagine. Doing something like a mass assist feels like the right call. Where's Kat when you need her? Okay, now we do all this mess. Man, you're killing me with this. See, now it's just taunt after taunt. I guess he's already done the nuke, and killing you is just as good for my purposes. Okay, let's get moving. Got a lot of work to do before the ultimate comes down. Okay, let's get a call in on you. Fabulous. Excellent. Good. And the coup de grace. Excellent. Everybody down. Ideal circumstance. Everybody's in position. The error I sometimes make is going after other people. Like, I need to kill Holdo before I try to go after these guys, is what I'm saying. Let's have the move, lady. Alright, like I said, finish the job. Okay? Take our lumps. Okay, at this point, let's go ahead and give him the damage immunity. She is not below health, so he cannot die. And yeah, I don't want to use the armor. I don't want to use the execute here, but I do want to kill. Well, see, you bastard. I still need you to die, though. Okay. And there it is. 64. Okay. Alright, we didn't mess around. We did it correctly. And we almost had perfect banners, but 64 will do. Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, if you had more success with Cam, all power to you, man. This is working for me. Alright. This is going to be wild, guys. This is another special, man, from the internet. And shout out again to TJ, because he's actually had some practice executing this, so I picked his brain. But yeah, this one's gonna be fun, guys. I haven't done this. I know it's not new, but it's new to me, and that's enough. Yeah, I don't care about that. Grab Old Bean right here. And then, who's the last one? Who's Mo Boy? Mr. Malgus. Alright. Sad it's dead in 12 days. Yeah, I hear you, man. I hear you. Okay, so I do have 2 Darth Vader crons. One of them's already deployed, so this is the one. This is the Revival cron. It is the safer road. We do have strong armor penetration on here, so should be okay. Man, this is gonna be nuts. I am terrified. I am terrified about what happens here if I fail. But we'll have to see. We will have to see. I've never done this before. Is the tenacity low enough on the JNK team? I believe so. Yeah. There's no special amount of tenacity. That's why I scouted his crons on Swugga.gg. Thank God they added that, because he was likely to set that cron, and indeed he said it again. So we'll take that. Alright, here we go. This is so cheesy, I'm gonna love it. Okay, here we go. Hup hup. Alright, I hear you. I feel what you're saying. I'm picking up what you're laying down. But can we just go ahead and have this? Alright, so, you. Okay. Here. You just want to spread out ability block. That's what I'm told. But you only need to do it every, one ability block per rotation of Merciless. So we'll be careful to get it out onto all of the Jedi up front. And we'll do it like... Alright, we got the ability block there. That's also great. Alright, we're just keeping on ripping in a Terran. Gosh golly. This is goofy. Alright, everybody but her is locked down. I don't know that she will be able to be locked down, but we'll take it. Alright, so we did proc the Savior there, you saw. Flo just got saved. We just need to work the system here, and the problems will take care of themselves. Just gotta be careful. Yeah, we're still okay. Really looking for the bonus protection to be gone from JMK. I don't think that's going to work that way. Alright, we're almost at the end of the line here. Alright, here we go. Cole. Oh boy. Okay. Huh, that's funny. Call? Again, pretty funny. Okay, ability block. Call. Ability block. Come on back, old bean. Let's have that. That's fine. And chop chop into that, into basic, into trade to Don't need to heal Brute. Brute's no factor. And then pop go to Weasel. Yeah, that's a fine reason not to set JMK down during the reign of set 4. All right, TJ, thank you. Thanks again for the good tips on that. That was clever. That was cleverly done. Oh yeah, I forgot to turn on Edge. Oh, Absolution busting out with the gifted subs. Yeah, that's right. That's right, VIP Malice. You're right. It was safe to call early and multiple times because of Vader lead. I'm so accustomed to using Thrawn lead with Darth Vader here through set 4. I just haven't been doing that. You know what? That's fair, Orbinator. But first time doing it, I just wanted it to work. Duckstab, it seems that in your anger, you killed her. Yeah, we kicked the shit out of Pat May at the end there. There was like 100 dots and she got cold. Yes, we sent her to the other side. But yes, thank you so much for the gifted subs, Absolution. Gifts out to Brill Council, Victor Moreau, MB Donos 2, Karthric, and Molrakea. Or you said JMK dash with a dash cron. Yeah, exactly, yeah. I don't know any cheap counters to that. I don't know that concentration is worth it. Oh yeah, it was the first time, but you have to understand, most of my opponents haven't been setting JMK on defense. So, and I think last season what was in vogue was just using Jabba to shit can it. So that's what I did. All right, last but not least, this Qui-Gon that I can outrun, and so basically my options are fight it with GG with the possible loss on the basis that this is 200% armor penetration up against the 140% armor granted by the crown that I would use with GG. So with a significant mismatch, I don't want to risk it. I believe I should have enough to cut through whatever else he has on defense without want of having Starkiller. So I think Starkiller will get the job done. DV just got used, Tom Ford. We just used DV. But yeah, I believe DV could work here. A DV solo. They kick the shit out of him. He revives, gets his bonus turn, and away he go. But you would still... You couldn't do it just with DV. Well, geez. How would it work, though? You wouldn't have a tank that would revive, right? So... Because you need somebody to soak the basic for Mannequin, right? Oh, no, I know what it is. You're just dotting up around enough such that when Qui-Gon keels over, basically Anakin just keels over, and then everyone keels over. Yeah, that's how that would work. No solo, doesn't work, need a dispel. Yeah. Yeah, okay, that's fair. Yeah, the Kron here is just not so much dodge, but this armor penetration makes me disinclined to use GG. So, I think it will be Starkiller here. Let's get about it. We will bite the bullet and respect our opponent's commitment to that team. Starkiller, Thesis. And a Jedi. Yes. Old Ben, the old bean. Still armor would probably be good. They're not really gonna go though, and what we actually need is the ability to still chain cooldowns. Now this is the most ridiculous armor penetration cron that I have. When I think about who I could use this for at this point, Aiden's on defense already. We've already used... So we have Veers, but we don't use the Veers... we don't use this cron with Imperial Troopers. Yeah, I feel like this is available. And I love using this cron with Starkiller, so we're just... Yeah, but this is so... That's such a Herculean abuse. We're if this works because we're faster, then we don't need heavy armor pen, do we? It does seem like a waste. As opposed to this one. So, yeah, people getting evaded, then we get evasion down on them. Are we going to regret not having that for any reason? Maybe, but what are the other options, cooldown-wise? This is another option. Yeah, the level 3 is kind of lame. That one's okay. That one's okay. Alright, and then the rest of these are crap. So... yeah, I'm feeling this one because we'll have... I mean, gosh, we're not going to need it, though. I'm just going to hate myself if I do it this way. Alright, here's what I'll do. I'll equip the Lesser Cron, then I'm going to look at my teams and tell myself that I don't need that armor penetration for anyone else. Dun 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 dun. No, we won't. Well, good then. If we won't miss it, then we won't miss it. Take the money and run. Veritas Shadow, what's going on? First time chatter, what's going on, man? Happy Friday to you. All right, let's see here. Yeah, this should work because we'll be, handily faster. 370 plus 70, so what? 440. How's GAC? So far, so good, man. So far, so good. Let's get this one rolling then. Yeah, you gotta respect this commitment here. Yep, see? What I done told you. Okay. Boom. Yep. Yep, they do all this stuff, all this extra other stuff. Oh, geez. Here we go. Get him now. Get him now. All right. We gotta be real careful, like, right now. Well, he doesn't have the thing, so that's good. I would want to just hit here. I don't really need the armor pen. What I don't want to do is screw things up for this. Okay, you're still locked down. Okay, you get this basic. Now you die. Okay. Get rid of both your foresights, since we're all in the neighborhood. And now you die. And now we'll put taunt. This. There's going to be a theme here. Bonk, and you die. Okay, 60. What it is clean. They died too quickly for us to be able to drop the ship, but it was clean. We didn't have to risk a 2-shot or anything silly for the sake of getting through. Not usually the price I want to pay, but I'll live with it. Alright, in the back, yeah, seems manageable. Jango, Dad Bob Boba, okay. Very difficult contract to fulfill, but they'll be fast. Dengar and Cad. Okay, there's a lot of debuffs here. There's potential. Dadbot is going to spam his third, so that is a lot of debuffs. I don't want to sleep on that. I'll have to check the speeds, but there's more than one way to skin that cat. All right, so Raddus back here. Cass, Jin, SRP, and what's his name? Chirrut. So we'll use my Mothma today. Katarn, Kara, Pow, Hoth Rebel Scout. Oh, geez, I'm missing some good stuff here. Veritas Shadow, thank you for the follow. All right. Yeah, I was. No. I didn't want to risk GG. I didn't want to risk it, man. And I feel confident that if I need to, I can find a use for GG, but didn't want to risk it there. All right, so yeah, he's got this fifth brother team that we expected, so that's not too crazy. Let's write that in. Okay, we are crushing tonight. I mean, again, it'd be weirder if I wasn't. If you're fighting somebody you've got more than 1 million GP on and you're struggling for resources, for shame. All right, what did I have assigned for all this? So we didn't anticipate needing to do that. We did have to change that up. So Star Killer was not even assigned on the sheet. So that's pretty cool, though. We've got this. These are all covered. Fifth brother. Okay, well, we can come back to this. Let's talk about how we're going to get through top. But we're nice and clean through. Yeah, I didn't want to get blown out, MJ. Oh, you're going to be... All right, you're tired, Veritas? Have yourself a good evening, man, if you got to rack out, you know. Against Dash, we are getting used JML. This is a very, very serious composition. And I will respect it. I will show it the respect that it is due. Yeah, I do believe that it was Jolie. Because the idea is you're not really worried about taking a ton of damage from this if you're locking them down and then, you know, killing people. So, yeah, let's go ahead and grab the super duper protection cron that I have reserved. 40% protection, 16% health steal, 28% potency, and 79% armor. Fantastic for this use. All right, let's go clobber some scoundrels. Just absolutely paste them with the power of the Jedi. Kapow. Oh, that's not very nice at all. 1, 2. Okay. Yeah, why not? Okay. That's not very nice of you. Everybody's days, so that's a problem. Probably should have saved the one swap. Yeah, that feels like that might be an error, actually. I may have coaxed myself into a snafu. We will want to go ahead and slow him down, then. Can't really... Alright, at least we can go ahead and get you moving. Yeah, this is kind of an unfortunate situation. Thankfully, we can still build ultimate charge. Oh, geez. Yeah, we are in some kind of trouble here. Yeah. Okay, so we've got that dread piece out of it. Let's go ahead and mark you. We've got to Stone Age you and get you down and out of the game real quick, like. Yeah, alright, so there's Savior gone. And we're just getting a pounding right now. We could do this. Yeah, I can't miss. It's true. It's unfortunate. He's already dispelled that crap, so... Not really ideal. Again, opportunity to not screw myself. Okay, here we go. Now we're in business. Now we can just kind of coast. Everybody that I care about is still locked down. So let's still try and move forward the contract. Yeah, we'll do this. Because you're locked down, we'll do this. Alright, the goal here would be to try and prolong. Yeah, we'll have to kill you, because you're just going to be a pain in my ass until you're dead. So, die. Okay, so calls here, big heal. We're actually going to use him like this. do this, it's going to really hurt. But, oh well, 62 will do. Yeah, don't do what I did and do the trade off the get. Actually, wait for... You would want to wait for dash. You can... Yeah, I should have just taken it on the chin and just did the trade for the Dispel. And I wouldn't have been slowed down there right after the opener. But even so, recoverable, 62. Pro play. Alright, Malgus, Supreme. We should think carefully here because... Do I use Sith Empire Trooper or do I use Savage here? I don't think I need it. You know what's actually going to be fun? I do want to do Bounty Hunters here. I've been looking forward to this. So, hold on a sec. Man. This is a good one. I enjoy this one a lot. Put Mando in, then Grief, then Zam. Okay. Armor, protection, health. We don't want to use... So this one I was actually thinking about, but here's the problem. The level 3 here with the 15% turn meter screws things up and gives these other dark side bounty hunters a couple of extra turns ahead of Mando, and Mando's clocked to be very fast. So I don't want to use this Kron. Also, it's a huge waste of armor because if all goes well, they're not really going to be taking turns. Now this one is just my speed. Armor, protection, health. This one will do just fine. All right. This one has what on the level 3? Yeah, okay. The defeat. That is what it is. Hopefully nobody gets defeated. All right, here we go. This is fun. This is a good one. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So that's that. Grenades can go out without fear of reprisal. The snipe, because our turn meters aren't confounded. We are going to force the sacrifice. That's the best way to deal with this, as it turns out. We'll stay down. We'll basic here. Oh, okay, well, it's a nice thought anyway. Alright, that's not good. It's all very not good. Stop that shit, damn it. You're making it difficult for me to kill you the way I planned. Alright, so we're going to have to call... Probably Aurra is the best damage opportunity. Yep, alright, we got what we asked for, so... We better come with it then. Do we do the mass assist here and then the cleanse later? Because I think if we do the mass assist, we can take out Rex. It might cost us Aurra, but... Alright, so you're stunned at least. Yeah, but I really don't want you to take any kind of turn. You're more dangerous than any of the others combined. Yeah, let's just keep up with that. Basic... Finish the job, damn it. Turn meter is very high. Come on. Die. Okay. So you can't be killed, but really you're the dangerous one because I don't want you to do another grenade. How's the turn meter situation look? Yeah, honestly, I'm just gonna snipe you. I'm you know, change of thought, change of heart. Okay, so... Ooh, man, does that hurt. Okay. Can we get the stun? No stun. That's a damn shame. Grenades? Basic, no stun. Oof, man. Alright, finally a daze. Alright. Can we keep this one locked down long enough? Nah, Grief isn't going to be able to come around for all of that. That's a long time. I guess what's important is that we tried. Step down, basic. 64 is pretty damn good. I'll take it. It could have been a 65. Okay. Let's go ahead and do this. We will pay the blood price. Separatist. We will do Daka Zombie. And then armor. We'll grab our good Kron. Put on the good silver. Okay. Let's go. All right. And that's what we were waiting for. Now Frenzy is gone, so this whole little show takes a lot longer. Yeah, that part sucks. I'm not a huge fan of that. But, c'est la vie. We'll take our 2 stack and run. Okay, good. And we're off to the races. Let's see if we can get any lucky stuns. Nice stun there on Canderous. That's a lucky one. Just a basic, if you please. We'll get the tenacity down. Never know when that'll be useful. Crush. We'll just keep up with the basic. Keep the wagon train a-moving. Wow, armor is still with us. What a rare thing is that. Okay, I see you. Let's go ahead and have this. I liked that. That's rather fun, I think. We'll stab now. Yes. Raise up. Hell yeah! What is good, old girl? Kick the shit out of him. That is what is up. Hello. All this mess is happening here. There's no real need to preserve you. Not at this point. Alright, we're full ult charge. Boy, does it feel nice to actually have that. Okay. Let's have it. Yes. Yes. Oh, we denied so much mastery gain from that. That's good stuff. Alright, just the 3 of us. Well, 3 of you anyway. Okay. It's alright by me. Stun. Okay. Now that it's just the 2 of us, I think it's going to work out just fine. Yeah, we just have to let him heal up on us, which he'll do here soon. Yeah, Crush coming in. So after Crush, he'll do the heal. He'll be topped off. Yeah, that's a big hit. Yeah, we're just getting chain dodged, which is frankly unlucky, but there we go. Just even 1. All right, we're back on track. Just a basic. I'm gonna save the stab here. No, I'm not. Yeah, alright. Yeah, I want to have something like 300 stacks when I pop off here. So that's going to be good. Almost. Can I get a second ultimate charge? Do I dare risk it? Yes. I think I might. I wish I may. I wish I might have the wish. I wish tonight. Don't kick the shit out of me. Okay. Alright. So, take the money and run, yes? Okay. You do that, all that. You're supposed to do the thing where you try to heal on me, though. You're supposed to try and heal on me, though, man. Gotta swipe. I gotta swipe, because I need you to do that. That's the one. This should kill. There it is. Gotcha. 52. Alright. Surgical. How much dodge did he have there? That's a good question. I'll check his defensive history. Only 38%. I just suck shit. I'm just unlucky as a person, you know? Alright, before we decide the exact composition of the C team that we're going to use to clobber this, we have to determine how we want to finish out the rest of the back. We have Raddus. How do we want to... we have Raddus there. We're going to take Mon Mothma against that. So, against Jango. Let's talk about it. Actually, I rather think Wampa would work, right? Let's check that. I know there's a couple ways that there could be tenacity down, but I don't think it's going to break down that way. Jango. So, Dadbod, Dengar, Cad, and who was it? It was Nest. Yeah, Wampa, 100%, so that takes care of that. I thought Wampa might be the ticket. Might even use that big, nasty armor crown there. And then this fifth brother thing. What's absolute most devastatingly highest banners? Okay, we can check the speeds and we can do Imperial Troopers there. Veers, Dark, Piet, Stark, and I don't know. I don't know if we even need to take another. Maybe. I'll think about it. Alternatively, we could use Traya. So Traya, Scion, Nihilus. I don't think a large amount of Hellsteel would be necessary. So I think if we can get some Hellsteel from a Datacron, we wouldn't need Savage. Which is good. That means that I could put Savage with Traya and underman that. Then I'm not using Xeris anywhere. Oh, well then just do Sith Trio with Xeris and then use Savage with C. Everybody gets something. Everyone's a winner. Is there any way this could backfire? Yes. It could backfire if for any reason Second Sister deletes somebody in a sudden huge hit. To compensate, we'll take Sith Empire Trooper. After all, we're going to use Savage with C, right? So, alright, we're in the neighborhood. Yeah, we're going to use the Traya thing. There. Which means that it's what? C... Savage, Sidious, Dooku, Sith Marauder, something like that. We might not even need all of that, but I'm comfortable with this. Yeah. Well, we would also we wouldn't want Sith Marauder. We would want someone else to function as a tank. So. What's his name? He's a strong tank. Sunfac. We'll use Sunfac. Sunfac will be good in and of himself. Okay. So we've got this. Okay, we've got good data crowns. We've got a plan. Go Vox and yo Tass. Happy Friday. Let's go. Yeah, man. We've got this. We've got this. No drops. We're cutting through like a hot knife through butter. It is working. Your opponent's Lord Vader had 105% dodge. Let's say it took a few attempts. I believe you, Karthric. Yeah. That can be challenging. All right, let's go ahead and grab something meaty armor-wise. The biggest one we know is already this one. We'll run with it. High armor penetration. Yeah. Kick the shit out of him, old girl. Get him. Get him. Hi. Behold, I am your doom. All of you. Aha! Ow. You guys are fun. Okay. I hear your perspective. Uh-oh, the tenacity down. Might be a little late. Alright. 69. Ah. Alright, Raddus. Let's do this. So we'll do... turn... Pow, Hoth Rebel Scout... We would want crit damage. We would want to do as much damage as possible. The potency helps us. The tenacity is possibly useful. Protection, health steal, all good. So we'll run this Kron. It also just happens to be the largest crit damage that we've got, and we do want to just bully through. The potency does help us potentially do some TMR. A Wampa always pays her debts, Duck Stab. Alright, I respect that. That's right. Yeah, you better come correct to her house. Yeah, we do need to do this to get us charged up and out the gate. There's no real tank for us to worry about right now. SRP will become a factor ever so slightly later. So, we're not really getting a lot in the way of turn meter boost. That's always unfortunate, but hopefully we can get moving before the end of the game, maybe? Maybe Mon Mothma gets a turn before the end of the game, maybe? Holy shit, girl. Hi, how are you? Goddamn. Make this shit so hard. Just a man trying to get by. Now I have to waste my shit here. I wanted to bonk you right there. Making me resentful. Resentful. Now I have to get all the way back around to his turn again. You were just ruining my day. Come on, feed him that extra turn. Come on. You didn't do it for me. How about this one? You still didn't do it! Dude, you have got to do me better than this. Okay, he's gone, but now Jin has to die. Up, up. Boom. Okay, 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 okay. Okay. Oh shit. Abso redeemed Kitty. I have to go fetch Kitty now. Well, we'll just kill you. Can we manage to get to the healing turn? Call mass assist anyway. And this is the big one. And what do we get for my trouble? 62. It's okay. At least it's not a drop. Okay. Alright, fifth brother. You don't get much safer than this, I guess. Yeah, that's right. So Traya, Scion... Nihilus set. Realistically, nah, it's okay. Armor. I don't know about all that. That might be the health steal that we're looking for. This isn't ideal. This is actually quite nice. Just stat-wise. So I think we'll do that. Gosh, given all that extra bulk, do we really want to bring Sith Empire Trooper? Yeah, we do. Again, for the same reasons. Just don't want to get caught out. Duckstab, I have to go hunt down. And the kitty's just napping so peacefully in the corner. All the good that set did me.
Thank you for the biddies.
Hey, who's throwing biddies? Abso, 100 biddies. Thank you, man. Yeah, it is going to be a kitty party. That'd save us all. Sweep. Ha ha ha. Alright. 7th just suicided herself. Man, is Traya ever gonna get a turn? The world may never know. I swear to God, she's not that slow. But, I guess today... Today's the day. Yeah, I'm actually glad I didn't underestimate this, because these guys are taking a lot of turns. You're the big bitch. That's right. Yes, that's right. She suicided herself as opposed to getting suicided. Yes, that is true. Well, I mean, I'm already starting to whittle you down. Let's just delete you. Get Riker? Screw you, man. Riker will make mincemeat of me. Tinsel is a gentle kitty. She probably won't even kill me for waking her up. Riker will turn my arms into ribbons of flesh. There is no mercy in the kitty's heart. Only desire for food. Y'all gotta stop with the dodge shit. I would be so frustrated if I got jammed up on this for any reason if I hadn't brought a full team. I would have never forgiven myself. It indeed is taking time to get through these dicks. Can you just die? My brother, in Christ, just die. Alright, well. I tried to be reasonable. Yeah. That would be timely. Step on out. Yeah, just one more to go, I guess. Let's get you. Alright, we got the ability block. So we won't get another set of grenades out of him, hopefully, before the end of the match.
Thank you for the biddies.
Nice heal to top off Xeris. Oh, and there he got the AoE out again, the smarmy bastard. Alright, well, it's just him now. No more hiding for you. Riker, another 100 biddies for the sake of Riker. Man, he's probably like downstairs. I don't know. I'll tell you what. I'll go on break real quick because I do want to fill up a drink here. After this fight. And yeah, I will see if Riker can be rousted. I make no promises, but I will make a good faith effort. How's that sound? Alright, 61. One shots everywhere. You're mostly teasing. Well, you're throwing biddies at me. I'll give you a good faith attempt. I'll give you a good faith attempt. Alright. Yeah. So I'll take my break here right now. It'll be just a few minutes. Fill up a drink, see if I can't wrangle a cat. I'll let you know how it goes. And then we'll finish off Malgus up top, get into fleets, and get you guys rated out. This is a pretty smooth evening here. So, wow, nice. Alright, back in a minute. Alright, guys. I got a kitty. Alright, duck stab. I'm a man of my word. Alright, so I actually had Riker in here on my lap, but then my wife came in the office and spooked him, and then he fled. And when he flees, he like bolts downstairs and hides under the couch, and I ain't going digging for all that. So, you've seen her before, fans of the stream. You can see her again. It's dear Miss Tinsel, who hates being cradled like a baby because she has the least opportunity to escape. So, in short order, she will be digging her little claws into me because she is sweet and sharp. She's a good girl. She's a very good girl. Okay. Go on, very sharp kitty. Okay. Man of my word. Let's move on. Sith. Do. And a tank. Darksider. I believe we said Sunfang. This is even better. You're welcome. You're welcome, Duckstaff. Hey, Ranzelis. That's right, man. My kitties are sweet. Riker was cool. He was laying on my chest and everything. I was about to turn on the camera. My wife said, "Can I come in and grab something?" I'm like, "Yeah, fine. Hurry up." And then the cat got spooked. I'm like, Okay, so health. So here's 9% health and some crit damage, but I want that health steal. So 7.5. Here's some health steal. So this is the droid we're looking for. Okay, so let's make the note that we're just changing this to Faust. We're just making use of the whole buffalo, so to speak. And this will make sure that we have enough time, regardless. Yeah. We'll do this. Damn. Boy, that was a king-sized hit right there. So you can't actually be healed by this, so it doesn't really do me any good to bother. But what's his name is still taunting, so that's kind of nice. Okay, let's see what you're about. Alright, well, there's all that. Boy, these guys smart. Sure, I'm glad we're heading up on the transformation right about now. There it is. Okay. Not a moment too soon. Man. Yup. Yeah, have at it, sir. Alright. One shot through all the squads. Okay. Wow. Oh, this is gonna be awesome. Alright. This is the cheese I was expecting. Negotiator. Home 1. We'll do what is it? Katarn. I'll just say Katarn. I don't know the name of his ship. What is that? I should know the name of that ship. Raven's Claw. Just say Raven. I'll call it Home 1 Raven just to denote that it's the extra poop version. Okay, and then we have Executrix. So how do we wish to proceed? Against Executrix, we use Malevolence. Against Home 1 Raven, probably just Negotiator, I think. And against Negotiator, or we can Negotiator TFP. So many delightful options. We are already faster. But, I mean, I also have Executrix. Technically speaking, I think Chimera would be best. So... let's sew it up. I want to save this one. Let's do this one. We know this one is a for sure. Separatist. And we're going to do it with the bare minimum. Yeah, we go with the 3 Geos up front because you don't want to have that buff immunity from Interceptor on Hyena. So we bring Hyena in first. And then he's free of that. Off we go. Fat dodge, legit. You do the second onto soldier. Wow. Now, normally I would use the special to close him out, but quite unnecessary. We can't stun anybody. Who's more important to kill? I mean, you're more of a pain in the ass. If I can kill you, it would be neat. Alright, well, speaking of pain in the ass. This ship has a buff on it, so we can stun you. Aw, that's no fun. But you really should die, though. So yeah, we stun, and the gauntlet cleanses, so the cleanse is not available for when we come in and do our bombs. Yeah, basic to close out, basic, get an assist, hopefully. There it is, Vader's closed out. And we use basic, get the stun. That's alright. Okay, so we do lose a ship in the end. Now I guess we'll bring in... oh, that's soldier. That is the ship. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. There it is. 67. Little rough. Little rough. But he has to fight my fully powered meta fleets with Relic 9 and all that good stuff, so I'll console myself. Alright. Negotiator. Yeah. Chimera. Empire. I think this is all that you need. It's been a while since I did this, but I think this is the way that you run it. Yeah, I think so, anyway. Anyway, let's go. Boom. Alright. So, I mean, ideally... Yeah. Ideally. It's pretty fat. There's a good one. Right, these are both Jedi ships, so you don't need to use the third there. But I actually do want to use the third here, just to make sure that I can always get at him. You know what? No, I don't need to do that. I will do it like this. That's fine. Bombs out. Alright, and that's that. It'll be immediately countered if I go after like this, but I don't really have any kind of dispel. I do want to work her through, and that is a huge hit. So we do take a counter hit. The mass assist is yet to come, and I don't want to invite any more basics hitting this. This is a dispel, right? Dispel all buffs if they are target locked. And there. Now she's burning. That's fine. Flo can do his thing, but I can freely get at her. We can do the heal. That seems right. We still haven't had the mass assist yet, so we're just gonna keep that. Knock her out. Fantastic. Yep, as expected. Shrug it right off. Move right along. Heal up your boy. Honestly, Darth Vader's lower as a percentage, I think. Yeah, we'll play it that way. Okay. Oh, mercy. Let's get some kind of target lockup. Alright, you. And then you would get topped off. 73 will do. Yeah, that averages out to a 70 then with the other one. Right? 67. So, yeah. Dig that. 70 banner average is legit. Alright. And then Negotiator. Y-Wing. I want to say 5s. Yeah, I mean, if we get our target locks, then it'll just be the easiest way to shut it all down. Just these, that'll do. Yeah. Pretty slam dunk, man. All one-shots here. Here's hoping we can close it out. Real clean. It's true. Offense down's nice, leading into that. Okay, here we go. Basic can't be evaded, so that just takes care of that. We're full health. We're not going to get any more full on protection, so I think we just close it out with Ahsoka right here, right now. There it is. Alright, 74. Very nice. So that pushes it up, average of 71 point something, 71.3. I like that. I like this. Now, granted, I've seen people do like 75 and stuff like that, but I very much doubt he'll pull something like that on me. Alright, so here's a very high score for this season. Definitely my highest banner count. So Cyren's got a good order ahead of him. Let's see if he can put me down. He's a very clever player. He would not be fighting in this neck of the woods if he were not. So thanks, Abso. It was a great run. This is actually really quick. We're under 2 hours here. So yeah, I covered my defense in the beginning of the stream. If you want to get the details on that, just go back in the VOD. We'll cover here our attacks. So bottom front, against this no ultimate Jabba, Bausch, Scando, Chrysanthemum, and Boba. Having the Retribution level 6, the turn meter level 9. We use Grand Inquisitor, 9th Sister, 7th Sister, 8th Brother, and 5th Brother for 65 banners. Against this Qui-Gon team, so extraordinarily fast, much faster even than my Echo, so I didn't want to risk it. I maybe could have tried to do some kind of weird thing with like a Shock T lead, I guess, that would have given me the speed that I needed, but it wasn't worth taking the risk on. I thought that there wasn't going to be too much in the back, because with everything he set on defense, he can't have too much in the back and have even a snowball's chance in hell of clearing what I've set. So we took that gamble, and we were right. So we used Starkiller to clear this. We were originally planning to use GG with Newt. With a high armor Datacron, we have 140% armor, but the Datacron on this Qui-Gon team is just over 200% armor penetration. So I didn't want to take the risk that our GG team may have gotten blown out. We went in with Starkiller and handled business. 60 banners. The fight just didn't go long enough for us to pull down the ship and, get 65. All right, against Ray, Swolo, RJT, RHF, and Holdo. How many times? Wow, I really screwed that up. Hold on. I really screwed up how I wrote this team in. Okay. We used JMK, Cat, Padme, Ahsoka, and GK for 64. And then against his own JMK team with Padme, Cat, Mace, and Plo Koon, we used this delightful cheese. Darth Vader, Bad Batch Echo, GBA, Baze, and Thrawn. I've been told that I didn't need to bring all of that, but this is my first time really running that this season. I don't have a lot of opponents that set JMK against me, so I haven't had the opportunity, really. And where they have set it, I think they've set it in the back. So I couldn't really do this too much, but 62 banners. All right. In the back, against Jango, Dabod, Ness, Dengar, and Cad Bane, we went in with Wampa, 69 banners. Against Raddus, Cassian, Jin, SRP, and Chirrut, we went Mon Mothma, Katarn, Carapow, Hoth Rebel Scout, 62 banners. Then we had 5th Brother, 2nd Sister, 7th Sister, 9th Sister, and 8th Brother. We went in with Sith Trio, Zaris, and Set for 61. Alright, top side. Against Dash, L3, Vandor, Han Chewie, we used JML, JKL, JKR, Hoda, and Joe Lee for 62. Kind of misplayed that a little bit. Don't use the turn swap at the beginning with JKR. Save it until the first opener goes by from Dash. And that way you can cleanse. And then later you can stun with JKL. A misturn is a misturn for Dash whenever it should happen. So it's all good. But yeah, 62 anyway. Against Malgus, DR, BSF, Malik, and Talon, we used C, Savage, Sidious, Dooku, and Faust for 52. Yeah, that was a wild ride, man. That was a lot of damage they did. And, Yeah, when Savage dies, his unique persists, so the offense and Hellsteel share to Sidious was still a factor there. It's nice. All right, against his Gas 501st, we use Bounty Hunters. We're clocked to do it now. So Aurra Bosk, Mando, Grief, and Zam, 64. And then last but not least, Lord Vader, Gideon, Canderous, Royal, and Maul. You know, there's nothing like having your slacker faster than his Lord Vader, because then you get to stab, take Frenzy off of Maul, and shut this whole little train down before it gets to start. And that's exactly what we did for 52 banners. Alright, fleets, where we just wrapped up. Yeah, so against Negotiator, we went in with Chimera, 73. Against Home 1 here with Raven's Claw up front, we went in with Negotiator, 74. And against Executrix, we went in with Malevolence for 67. So, that's that. Whew! Smooth. Alright, let's pull up Twitch real quick and start making preparations. I gotta do all my plugs for myself and all that, but, you know. Oh, alright, Zareth is rolling. That's fantastic. I'll get this ready to roll. We'll raid you guys into Zareth here and see what he's up against. Okay. Yeah, so let's go ahead and, yeah, if you want to follow me in all of my antics and know one of my comings and goings, or just chat, pick my brain, whatever, that's my Discord community. You want to catch previous episodes of the show? Oh yeah, I do need to start uploading this season's episodes. Life's been crazy lately, guys, especially here with the holidays. Please forgive me, forgive the delay, those of you who catch my stuff on YouTube. Very sorry, very sorry. But yes, there's the YouTube link. And of course, here's the link to my Patreon if you want to support your boy. So let's go ahead and plug for that. Check out patreon.com/Tassinix. Folks, I have gotten as high as rank 4 in this game through a combination of blood, sweat, and tears, and picking the minds of my betters along the way. I am delighted to share that information with my supporters, so check it out. You know, whether or not you want to just join at the $5 tier and just be part of the community and part of the conversations, or if you want to go from $10 up, you can take advantage of the bundle. From any tier from $10 up, you get the bundle with OmegaBot. So if you liked that in-detail report that I covered on my opponent at the beginning of the stream, you too can pull yourself that kind of report on your opponent and support me at the same time. How could anything be better? All right, let's see. For specific tiers of patron, there is the merch, the mug, the t-shirt, and the hoodie. These are, you know, just perennial. I absolutely adore the hoodie. It's so comfortable this time of year. All right. Next, we have to thank the patrons themselves, the fine folks that enable me to do what I do. We do have to plug for the people not on this slide because, yeah, I don't have something to update this right now. But yes, we have to shout out to Darth QPPMG, to Fen Rayu, and JJ's Productions Twitch. You know, we have Ryan. He actually moved up here to VIP access level, so thank you so much for your support, Ryan. But down, you know, here at VIP access, we have White Wolf, Sam Vimes, Jobin4527, Sweens 14, Lego Calrissian 2187, Deadpool Cal 28, Johnny Batawa, Sir Boss, and Trevor Boy Gaming. Eric Rose, you know, thank you for all your past support. And, you know, Jester's Club, you know, Absolution, he's not actually subscribed on Patreon anymore. He doesn't even play the game. He hasn't played the game in months. But you saw here tonight. He'll still pop in from time to time, drop some gifts on the community. Really appreciate your support. So, you know, I'm happy to have your name still on the slide, man. Thanks for it. And, you know, thanks for dropping in, man. Happy holidays. It's really great that you decided to pop in. All right. And, of course, special thanks to Yoda Force here in my guild, Maw Vanguard. Past very generous supporter of the stream. You know, wish him well. To Mrs. T, my darling wife. Thank you again as we head into the holiday season for not creating a bloodied Santa mask from my face to, you know, to set on the dining room table for the Christmas feast. As a warning to all. So, love you dearly. All right, to Dagger, my right-hand man, admin on my server, very big help with my community, and a generous supporter of your boy in his own right. So thank you so much for all you do, man. And of course, Nomad's Reaper, a man who really needs no introduction. He'll just pop in from time to time, drop dozens, over 100, 150 subs is the largest he's ever done in one sitting. But he'll drop tons of subs, biddies, just fabulous, generous support. Really appreciate it, man. It's just, it's all love. All right, let's head on back over to the main scene here and get us ready to raid out. So, raid, we're going to get you on into Zareth, and we'll get it started up. Okay, so, yeah, I plan to be on somewhere between 8 p.m. and 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time Sunday night, here for Week 2, Round 3. Hopefully I got the dub on this one. I'll update you guys on Discord with how it goes. But until next time, it's been real, it's been awesome, it's been real awesome. Take care. Raid's going out now.